fine, 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 fine. Ooh, fine, 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 fine. Hey, shout out Mary J. What's poppin', y'all? It's the Urban Shaman, aka Isaiah Mays, or aka Louis Green, whatever you want to call me. For this video, I really want to break down your goals with the ABC framework method. This shit gets deep, so lock in, get your notes. Let's go ahead and lock in. Let's go ahead and tackle this shit. So, what is the ABC framework, you ask? Again, it's something that revolves all around your goals. Why goal setting matters in this entire scheme of life. Let me break it down because I do got some notes right here as well. So for me, goal setting isn't just about what you achieve. It's about aligning your actions with the life that you want to create. I know how it feels being in this survival mode, trust me. I'll share some of my own experience in goal setting as well on this whole thing, particularly with how I've learned to make 10 grand a month with my music, coaching, growing my YouTube following, and reaching my dreams of becoming, this dope ass rapper. But again, setting goals allows you to step out of that and into a more creative, abundant space. It gives you focus, clarity, and a sense of purpose, which is critical if you're juggling multiple passions like your boy Louis Green. But again, what is ABC frame goals? We're going to break it down right here. Again, I have all my notes right here, so bear with me. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to memorize all this shit, but it is what it is. So A goals, what they are. An A goal is your small attainable goals. These are the intimate steps. They're intimate and they're immediate. They're immediate steps that you can take today or this week to help you build momentum towards your bigger goals. So these goals should be realistic, not too challengeable, achievable, and aligned with your current resources and time. So why I feel like these A goals matter, again, because these are the fuel that keeps me going, keeps you going. For me, I would say constantly on social media, recording songs are A goals for me. Even when I'm feeling like overwhelmed, for example, even if I can get, just a couple lyrics down or scheduling a post at least, it helps me feel accomplished. So when you think of these A goals, ask yourself, what's something I can do today or within the next few days, that's going to help me move forward. You just want to have a little bit of momentum moving forward. You just want to shift the block a little bit. And again, it doesn't have to be huge. It just needs to keep momentum going. For example, it could be sending an email to maybe a potential client if you're doing coaching, or if you're doing content creations, you maybe just a YouTube upload, or working on the draft for like song lyrics, if you do music, again, I don't know who's watching this, but that's, one example. And again, another example I would say for me, maybe an A goal this week was to record maybe a verse on a song, or, post an Instagram upload that promotes, my upcoming coaching session. That's small little steps, but these build they build the foundation. So let me ask you this: what is something small but impactful? What is something that is small but impactful that you can accomplish this week that moves you closer to your dream? Again, don't overthink it. A small action today adds up, but you don't have to think these big. You don't have to really get big with these A goals. Just make the moves. Moving forward, again, take notes, y'all. B goals. B goals are your medium-term goals, so they're bigger than these A goals and usually take, I would say, anywhere from 3 months to a year to accomplish. But again, if you're locked in, or if you hire me as a coach, we can get this shit accomplished in 30 to 60 days. But these goals will stretch you, but they're still realistic and achievable, but you got to have consistent effort. I'm telling you, you got to have consistent effort. And why they matter for me, a bigger goal, I would say, was hitting $10,000 a month in music and coaching. So for me, the goal required me to strategize, plan, take bigger steps. I actually had to do, a bunch of quantum meditations, just bigger things, It pushed me to work smarter, and I got closer to this shit, and I could see how it was achievable. But listen to this. So when setting B goals, think about what you want to achieve in the next 3 to 6 months. Break those down to actionable steps, and how can you move forward each month towards this goal. And again, this is kind of challenging, but again, here's another example. For me, I would say gaining 500 YouTube subscribers within the next 3 months. To get there, I know I had to be consistent with uploading content, engaging with my audience. And then, of course, another B goal for me was getting 5 new coaching clients which required me basically to show up with consistent fucking help, and offering free stuff, free skills and whatever I had to provide. So let me ask you guys this. Sorry, I got bugs and everything flying around out here, and Mama Nature, Mama Gaia. So what's one big goal you want to achieve in the next few months? And can you break that down into smaller milestones? If you want to increase your social media followers, break that goal into actions. Me personally, I'll post 3 times a week, or I'll gauge with my followers daily. It's just about understanding, okay, I got a couple months to really lock in on this big dog shit, and set yourself up for success, and don't get distracted, because we only got one life to live, and we got to go after this shit. So my big one, the one I love, I feel like we all gonna love, take notes on this one, is the C goals. And these are your big dog crazy dream goals. So these dreams are gonna be crazy. People are gonna look at you crazy for this, because again, this is what you've been wanting to do your whole life. This is your big dog shit. These are the ones that feel out of reach right now, but they are the goals that drive your passion and your vision for your future. So again, for example, for me, my ultimate goal is to and I'm still working on it, is become this dope ass rapper touring the world, making $100,000 a month or more, just fucking from coaching and music. And even though this feels huge for me, this is why I'm posting these videos right here. It's still attainable for me. It gets me excited. It keeps me focused. It gets me making videos like this. Think about what you want, basically, in the next 1 to 5 years. But again, I don't think like 1 to 5 years. I'm more like, nigga, we doing this shit in 6 to 9 months, somehow, some fucking way. But this is where you gotta dream big. You gotta let yourself go wild. Because even if you only get halfway to these goals, that's still massive ass progress, you feel me? Massive. So what I'm gonna ask you, what's your crazy dream goal? And if you could have anything in your life, or in your career, what would it be? And again, dream as big as you can here, and don't worry about the how right now. Just focus on the what. Just focus on the what. What's your crazy dream goal? And just feel into that for a moment. You feel how that fuels you more than anything else? That's you talking to you. That's another version of you, that quantum leap. There's a quantum reality where that version of you exists, and we're going to tap into that person. So combining all these goals, these goals all work together. And again, bear with me here, I got my notes, so I just want to make sure I'm giving y'all the best content. So A, B, and C goals, these goals all work together. A goals build your momentum, B goals push your stretch further, and C goals inspire you to keep going. For example, again, my A goal might be posting daily, which leads to my B goal of hitting a specific follower count on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever, and ultimately supports my C goal of being a recognized coach, a recognized artist, a recognized human being, a recognized light. You feel me? And then you want to create a visual goal setting map. That's the next thing behind all this. So what we want to do right now, we're going to create a visual goal setting map. So what I want you to do is take a moment to create a visual map of your A, B, and C goals. So write down your A goals for this week, and then your B goals for the next 3 to 6 months, and then we're going to follow up with the C goals for the next 1 to 3 years. And this map that you got going on, that you laid out after this video, this will give you clarity on how your daily actions lead to long-term success. So again, for me, what I have done, again, I always like to use my examples. I mapped out goals in a way that kind of ties everything together for me. I'm trying to think how I kind of map this all out. From the immediate actions to the long-term vision. I don't know. That's irrelevant. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I just suggest checking in this shit regularly with your goals, whether it's journaling, using a habit tracker, or having an accountability buddy. But make sure you have a way to measure progress. And again, you can sign up for my school. You could DM me if you want an accountability buddy, or if you need a coach, again, you go ahead and DM me. I'll post a link. And then there's some tools like shared Google Docs, a habit tracker app, or group check-ins. Again, I will have these posts, especially if you want to get into my group, and we can start just going in, and you can get on these Zoom calls and whatnot. But that's basically that. Hopefully I don't sound like I'm rambling. Again, I have my notes here. I was trying to give you guys the best shit, without freestyling. Um, so yeah, that's it. That's basically it. And again, there's a whole recap on this video. We basically broke down our goals into manageable steps. And again, remember, A goals give you immediate wins, B goals push you to grow, and C goals fuel your long-term vision. So by breaking your dreams into these three levels, you can stay motivated and organized. Um, so what I want y'all to do before I go and get up off of here, just pick one A goal that you're going to achieve in the next 7 days. Write it down, put it in the comments below, and commit to it. And then I'll check in on the next video, and we'll kind of just dive into it. Y'all can put whatever y'all want in the comments, but again, put down the A goals in there. And then let's schedule our next follow-up meeting. I'm probably going to do another video here probably in the next few days, just to kind of go off of this video, just to kind of see and to talk more about kind of how we can progress together. Hopefully y'all like this video. Hopefully I gave y'all the best knowledge about what ABC goals are, and hopefully this is some shit that you can kind of implement into your life and strategize with. But I love y'all, man. It's the Urban Shaman. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm in my favorite spot. I love hiking. Look, I'm gonna let y'all get a little view of this shit. Look at this shit. Ooh-wee. I love this fucking place, y'all. But I'm up out of here, y'all. I'm the Urban Shaman. Like my videos, subscribe, post whatever I can improve on, whatever you might like, whatever you have questions with. I can help any way I can. I'm here to serve. I'm here to spread my light. Love y'all. Peace.